Hi, this is Ann from shopbakersnook.com, and today we're going to be filling and icing some cupcakes. Now, in order to fill the cupcakes, what I like to use is a disposable decorating bag and a tip 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the end of my bag out. I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to stick my tip down in the bag. Then I'm going to take my filling. Today we're going to be using raspberry. And I'm going to fill this bag with raspberry filling. Okay, so now we have our filling in a bag and we're ready to fill our cupcakes. So I'm going to take a cupcake and I'm going to stick this tip down inside there, squeeze, and then as I'm squeezing, I'm going to kind of pull up. Before I get all the way to the top, stop squeezing and pull your tip out. Now I have filling down inside my cupcake. So let's do another one. We're going to push it in, squeeze, pull up, stop squeezing, pull away. Now this works great for like any jam type of filling, any pudding type of filling. Anything with bigger chunks is not going to go through your tip very well. And these are really quick, simple to do, and it's a nice surprise when people bite into their cupcake and they have something inside that they weren't expecting. Okay, so now we have filling in our cupcakes. What we're going to want to do is ice them now. And there's a few different ways that you can ice your cupcakes, a few different tips that we use. This is a coupler. A coupler goes down inside your bag. Then all the standard tips will go on the outside, and then the coupler has a ring that will go over the tip to screw onto there to hold your tip in place on your bag. So for this one, I'm going to use a tip 21. We use these quite often in our bakery. So now I'm going to fill this bag with some buttercream icing. Now notice how I cup it over my hand. Take the spatula, stick the icing down inside the bag, and then close the bag, pull your spatula out, and you have your icing down inside your bag. Now to ice my cupcake, I'm going to use a swirling motion. So I'm going to start on the outside, squeeze, move it around, then go inside towards there, and there you have it. That's a tip 21. We'll do one more like that. Squeeze, swirl around. Now here we can take and add a little sparkle to it. We have these little heart-shaped edible glitter, and you have a pretty cupcake that's done with the tip 21. Now another tip that is popular for cupcakes that also will give you the swirl effect is a tip 1M. Now this is a little bit bigger tip. You don't need to use a coupler with that. What we can do is stick that tip right down inside our bag. So again, we're going to cup our bag, stick the tip down in there, put some buttercream icing, fold it over. And now we're going to do the exact same motion as we did with that tip 21. We're going to start at the outside, swirling motion. We're going to squeeze, just like that. This is a little bigger ridges. That's the main difference between these two tips. Is you have, this is kind of more like an ice cream swirl is what it reminds me of. This has a lot more ridges in it, so you give a little more indentation look to it. So do one more like that. Squeeze. And we'll put some little confetti sprinkles on there. And there you have a nice little swirl. This is using a tip 1M. And now if you don't want the indentation with the little ridges, you can use a plain round tip. I have a 1A here. Same motion. We're going to swirl around, squeeze, swirl it. There, and then you have your cupcake ice with a round tip. So these are just some simple little ideas, easy way to decorate a cupcake. A lot faster than using your spatula and more professional looking. So we hope you will visit our website at shopbakersnook.com for lots more products, tips, and ideas.